my channel. If you've been following along all holiday season, I've been sharing gift ideas here on my channel for adults and kids, and I already did the what my kids are getting for Christmas video. Santa let me all the gifts from the North Pole so I could share them with you guys. But today I wanted to share something a little bit different. I wanted to share gifts that my kids have gotten in the past that they actually love and use to this day. Some of these gifts are almost like 6 or 7 years old, tried and true favorites. So I wanted to share them with you in case you needed some last minute gift ideas for your kids, or maybe you're an aunt or an uncle shopping for a niece or nephew, or a grandparent shopping for grandkids. These are gifts that are going to withstand the test of time. I am a mom of 4 little boys. I have a 7-year-old, a 5-year-old, and 2-year-old twins who are actually eating their lunch right next to me right now. So the hustle is real. If you hear them in the background, I'm just a mom who's trying to hustle over here, trying to film my videos and get them out for you guys, while also taking care of my kids simultaneously. So I have some of the items in my possession here that I'm going to be sharing, and then some of them I'll probably just insert a photo of because they are larger items. So I have a wide variety of gifts. This is for boy or girl. This is not specific to boys, even though I am a boy mom. And if you guys want to go ahead and follow me over on Instagram, my handle is @AmandaMurray3. I'm always sharing my daily life over there, so definitely give me a follow and subscribe here on YouTube. If you love holiday content, if you love daily motherhood motivation, I've got you covered. Let's jump right in with the things that I can physically show you right here, and then I'll kind of go around my house and I'll show you anything else that I can, and then those things that I can't like physically hold up in front of the camera, I will talk about and post a photo. But this is one of my favorite gifts that we've had forever. Honestly, before it was even popular, I did a review video on it, so you guys can check that out. It's super old, but this is a really popular gift now, and I could tell you the reasons why it's so popular. It is an awesome gift. It is the Tonies music box. This is an amazing screen-free gift idea. All of the things in today's video are not sponsored, by the way. These are things that my family truly loves and enjoys and pretty much uses on the daily. But basically, it's a little indestructible box, and you can purchase different figurines to stick on top. It's magnetic, and the little characters will tell a story or play music for your kids. It's really, really simple to use once you actually get it set up. I will say the setup was a little bit difficult, but I know that they've since come out with newer boxes, so maybe it's a lot easier now, but these are the original ones. You can adjust the volume with the little ears here. It also has a bottom for charging, and then I believe you can connect, yeah, you can connect headphones to it too. So if your kids want to take it like on an airplane, in the car ride to grandmom's house for Christmas, this would be awesome, or just, you know, any time of year. But there's all sorts of like little Disney characters, there's storybook characters, any character you can think of that your child knows and loves. There is a Tony box figure for it. You can get them right on Amazon. I've seen them at Sam's Club, at Target, probably Walmart too. I will link everything that I can in today's video down in the description box below. But basically, you just put the character on, and your kids can tap the box to scroll over essentially to the next story. And I love that this is screen free. My 2-year-old twins use these all of the time. My 5 and 7-year-old used to, but they actually got another gift that I'll talk about in just a couple of minutes here. You hear them eating now, but yeah, they absolutely love these. This is an amazing gift, especially when you can snag it on sale. And then thereafter, like when your child has a birthday or Christmas and family members ask, what does your child want for Christmas or their birthday, you can say these little figurines. I just ran up in my son's room to grab it, but the next gift that I highly recommend, especially if you have older kids, I would say maybe like ages 4 and up. I would say the Tonies are better for the toddlers, and then like the 4 and up, this would be better for, but it is the Yoto mini player, or you could get the large one as well. I love that this one is compact and small though. It's really easy to operate and much easier to set up than the Tonies in my opinion. However, this one you have to insert cards. So we have like the Mo Willems card here. We have Lilo and Stitch 5-minute stories. And my boys like to use these at bedtime. After I tuck them in, they can pop in a story, listen to a story. Of course, we read bedtime stories too, but sometimes they just don't fall asleep right away, and this has really been helping out. They'll listen to a story. It has like an automatic timer. It can shut off if they fall asleep listening to it, or they could just turn it off themselves. It also has the clock right here too, so they can tell the time. But this one is much smaller, really great for travel. Highly recommend the Yoto or the Yoto Mini. Again, it also has the jack that you can put the earphones in, so they can bring it with them. And I just love that this is screen free. We're not on the TV, the tablet, the computer, the iPad. This is something they can listen to. There are so many books to choose from, so many stories, music, and even like the older kid books are on there too. Like we have, I think it's the Magic Treehouse, and they have like Harry Potter, all of those books, and your child can just push the card in, listen to the story. Awesome gift. One gift for babies or toddlers that mine have loved over the years are the Never Touch series books. These books are so funny. They're very simple to read, but each page has this little like feeling part where they like to grip it. My twins have loved these since they were a few months old. Honestly, this would make a great stocking stuffer. They have holiday themed ones. They have regular ones. You can get them at Sam's Club, Target, all over the place. They hear me talking about it now and they're super excited because they love these books. The next item is the brand Green Toys. Usually you can get it at Amazon, like Home Goods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx maybe. But they make these really awesome trucks. They make girl ones, boy ones, all different like themes and colors. But they're basically indestructible, made from recycled materials. I usually get them on Amazon for a couple of dollars sometimes. Like this I think was under $10 for sure when I got it. But this is like the Mickey Mouse dump truck. They're always going on sale. So don't buy it at full price. Wait until there's a sale on Amazon. These are amazing. You can use them indoors, outdoors. My boys use these absolutely every single day. This next item was a gift from my mom to the boys. I gave her this idea and I think it's a really nice, awesome gift. It's by the brand Leapfrog and it's this interactive globe. I remember going to my grandparents' house and always asking to see their real globe. And I'll just look at all the different countries on it, but this one's actually interactive. It has a little stylus pen and they can, you know, click the buttons. It'll tell them about all the countries. It also has like little quizzes on it. All four of my boys love to use this thing. I'm sure it's on a better deal this year than it was last year because last year it was like a hot new item. But this is a great gift, very educational, super fun for the kids. If my 2-year-olds can use it, pretty much anyone can use it. And you can just, you know, point the stylus on the different countries and it'll show on the little screen about the countries. You can learn about them. And like I said, it has like quizzes and different interactive features on it. So I love an educational toy like this from Leapfrog. Next might be a kind of obvious gift, especially if you have little boys, but Legos. My older kids love Lego kits. Basically, when you're buying them, just look at the age on the box or the recommendations so you know whether it's something they can build themselves or if it's something that they need lots of adult assistance with. But the ones that I love for my 2-year-olds specifically are the Lego Duplo blocks. They're a little bit bigger than regular Legos, so you don't have to worry about little ones swallowing them or anything. I would say they're a little bit tricky. My 2-year-olds just started building with them. When they were 1 year old, they would have a hard time putting them together because their motor skills aren't quite developed just yet. But these are great for actually, you know, developing motor skills and learning to turn little pieces into towers and various things. So I would go with the Duplos if you have smaller toddlers. And then regular Legos, I believe they have sets like starting at 4 years old. My older boys could both build a Lego train at the age of 4, so that was really exciting. Definitely shop around. Amazon always has great deals on Legos, and usually I find a lot through Target and, believe it or not, Costco and Sam's Clubs also. The next item falls in line with the blocks, the buildings, and this set came from Amazon last year, but Santa's gonna be bringing a larger set from Costco. It is these jelly blocks. They kind of look like Legos, but they are much more squishy. If you step on them, you don't have to worry about it. And again, they're large, so if you have small babies crawling around, you don't have to worry about it going in their mouth. Those are actually really fun for adults too. When the twins want to take those out, or my older boys, I'm like all about it because I like building with the jelly blocks too. They're so much fun, and some of them they have kind of like a sand and other ones have beads, so they're fun to kind of like squish and feel too, like for sensory. So highly recommend the jelly blocks. The older boys were playing this morning before school, so there's quite a lot to unpack in this scene here. As far as gift ideas, I figured I would just show you it in real life usage, but you guys may have heard of the Nugget sofas. They're essentially these large, like, foam pillows. This is actually the Sam's Club dupe, so it's a little bit better priced than the Nugget brand. But my kids are always building forts and ramps. It comes with those 2 large gray pieces and then the 2 triangles. You can build sofas, you can build forts, you can use it for anything really. My 2-year-olds like to use them as trampolines, and the older boys love to use it for their Hot Wheels tracks. So these are awesome. Also, these stepping stones that you see here, various use again, especially in the cold winter days and your kids need to get out some energy. You can create obstacle courses, or you can use it for your Hot Wheels tracks like my boys have done here. This Fisher-Price Hot Wheels tower is amazing for little ones because my older boys love Hot Wheels so much and their brothers wanted to match. So Santa brought this Fisher-Price one last year and they still use it every single day. And then the other gift that I really wanted to mention in this little portion are the magnetiles. The boys were pretending that these are lava. They're just basically magnetic pieces. You can build all sorts of towers and things. It doesn't have to be the name brand set at all. It can just be a knockoff brand off of Amazon. They all do the same thing. An amazing gift. My kids have played with these for the last 7 years. Now we're going to talk about some items I can't physically like bring in front of the camera because they're out back. But one amazing gift for little ones is a water table for outside. So as soon as your local stores start carrying them, snag one up for the spring and summertime. My kids have loved water tables for years. They also love outside trucks, like those green trucks that I showed you, Green Toys brand. They're always driving their trucks all over the yard, and you can put them in the water table too because they're basically indestructible. So a water table is an awesome gift. A couple of things that are in our basement playroom that get played with a ton are our play food truck, which is essentially a play kitchen. So highly recommend a play kitchen. I actually see them on Facebook Marketplace all of the time in the kids like buy nothing groups. People are always getting rid of play kitchens. So if you don't want to go out and spend a lot of money on a play kitchen, definitely check out your local Facebook groups. People are always selling them for cheap or getting rid of them for free. I feel like I see it all of the time on there. Also in the basement, another beloved gift, especially by my 2-year-olds, is our train table. It is the Melissa and Doug brand. My mom got it for the boys years ago and it's still played with to this day. They have their wooden tracks on there, their Thomas the Trains, and the twins just love to go down there and play with that. So a train table is an awesome gift, especially for a little boy. I would say the play kitchen is for boys or girls. My boys have used it for years and I know little girls will love it too. So that's just a great gift to get, especially if you have a boy and a girl. It could be like a great combo gift as like a larger gift item. And the last gift idea that I have for you guys, this is a beloved one by all 4 of my boys, is the kinetic sand kits, but specifically ones that come in a box like this so you can store it very easily. Super easy cleanup, and also if you do it inside, you can just vacuum it up. It's really not that big of a deal. I find kinetic sand easier to clean up than Play-Doh, but we mostly just play it out back on the patio. It comes in a box like this. It's got this really cool sand that sticks together. We like to bring like Hot Wheels and monster trucks and drive them through the sand. There's also little like cutouts and different things that you can add to it. There are so many kinetic sand kits out there. We also love the ice cream sand kit as well. The boys are going to be getting a new one for Christmas because we tossed some of their old ones. They were just getting super old and yucky after a while, like Play-Doh does. But the ones in the boxes are awesome. This one's pretty old and has lasted a long time. The ones that got yucky were the ones that weren't in these cases like this. So if you're gonna go with kinetic sand, highly recommend one in a case like this one. And let's talk storage quick second to make mama's life easier. I love these little boxes off of Amazon to store things like kinetic sands and Play-Dohs. So I just get any new kits that they get and I add them to these little boxes, and it keeps everything nice and easy, nice and neat, transportable. You can bring it outside in the spring and summertime. So I'll link these down below in case you're looking for a really good storage solution. So that is my list of tried and true gifts that my kids have gotten over the years years and played with pretty much on the daily. So I hope you guys found this video useful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram as well. Thank you so much for watching until the end of today's video. It really does help my channel out, and I appreciate you being here. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.